Hey guys, this is Naveen Raja. Welcome to Passion Vidya. Today we have Sainath with us. He is an ECE student from IIT Roorkee. He was basically from CBSE background with no special coaching for JEE in his schooling. But he was able to crack one of the world's toughest exam, IIT JEE, and was eventually got admitted in one of the prestigious institute, IIT Roorkee. In this episode, he shares his entire journey from his initial days of struggling to the happiest days in IIT Roorkee. In his journey, he was come across several hardships. He was down several times. Then he was forced to shift the college due to several reasons. So he missed a lot of topics. So he shares how he utilized the lockdown period to boost his preparation and how he was able to crack the world's toughest exam. So I hope you will enjoy this session and you will learn a lot from Sainath. So hi Sainath, welcome to Passion Vidya.
Thank you for inviting me.
Give a brief introduction about you to our audience.
Yeah, I'm Sainath. I come from South India, and I gave my JEE recently a year back, and I got qualified for that. And my rank was around 3,000. I got into IIT Roorkee. Currently, I am ECE engineer. I'm pursuing ECE in my IIT Roorkee.
So first, I want to know about your school life. Means what is the kind of education you have it in your school? What is the quality of education there? Do you have any foundation or exposure to this JEE preparation?
Yeah. So coming to school, we were in South India itself. There, 9th and 10th, actually, I from the beginning, I was in the same CBSE school, CBSE curriculum. So it was pretty much fine. It was interesting. We had decent co-curricular activities and many things. Coming to foundation, we exactly didn't have anything called foundation. We were just taught good maths, physics, and chemistry, but nothing like foundation.
Okay, so do you know when you are in school? Do you know anything about JEE, like this IITs, or do you have any exposure there?
So my brother was preparing for JEE when I was in 9th. So I had a not good idea. I had an idea that there's something called JEE and people give it and they get into some good colleges in the India premier institution. So I had a little idea.
Okay, great. Now, how did you choose JEE? Means when you are to choose your stream. So why did you choose engineering as your stream?
So what was the process? This is a really interesting question. It's like many people they just switch between either BPC or MPC, but the case with me was something different. I really was intrigued by what engineering aspirants do. I was in touch with few BTech graduates, very few in my relative circle. So when I was with them, the things they do, their workspace and what they do, it was really interesting, and I too felt like I myself there in that situation, I would enjoy the curriculum or whatever they teach in that. So I felt it interesting. So because of that, I chose MPC and then JEE.
So now when you choose MPC or this engineering stream, so how was your initial days? Means was it difficult because there the people come from the different schools where they have foundation? You might have come across those people who are in very good in the subjects already. And so what was your initial phase?
This thing is like in the initially whenever a person has no foundation, he comes into JEE preparation. It's not so smooth. I won't call it to be either too tough or it's too easy. I'll call it not easy out of, I'll judge it by calling it very interesting. You'll find it very interesting. Like you wouldn't have that much exposure when you're in your school, but once you switch to college, the exposure and the students you come across, your friends, how they perform, how they do, it will be really fun. It will be hard sometimes. It will be challenging. Really, it will be very much challenging in the initial days for those who have no foundation. But it's a gradual process. Like they come across many difficulties, they get those resolved. they take help from the faculty, seniors, and other people
Okay.
whosoever they know. And the process after a couple of months, 6-7 months, it becomes smooth. After that, they will enjoy for sure if they are putting in great efforts. That's for sure. They'll enjoy the process later. The case with me was in the initial days when I was in my school. It was like I was in the top 10 of my class, or I used to perform really well when I was in my school. But once I came to my junior college, it was not like that. I was top from the bottom. I was top 10 from the bottom. The initial days were really tough. Afterwards, it's general. It's common that there are ups and downs. You should put in constant efforts with increasing magnitude. That's really important. That's what I did, and yeah, it went fine after that.
Okay, consistency is more important.
Some people call it that 1.001 whole power 365. You improve 0.001% every day, it becomes too huge. You take a calculator, do it, you will find it interesting.
Yeah, great. It's great. How was you getting that confidence and self-confidence?
The thing is, in the first 6 months, you will have many switches. You won't be, I'm confident I'll be getting this. It's not the case. You will, in the initial few weeks, you will feel it like, this thing is fine. I think it will go fine for the next couple of years. But then comes some other chapters, some other things, and there will be ups and downs, and you will lose confidence for sure. It was the case with me also. I lost confidence almost 5 to 6 times in the throughout the journey. Before, when the exams were in a month, I was it was a one month before, and that time I lost confidence that what am I doing? It was kind of critical thing. Like you have 1 month exams coming in a month, and you are losing confidence. That thing, at that time I had my teachers' support, and they gave enough support, and that I think teacher support is really important when you lose confidence, and having good friends too is important.
Okay, great. Okay, you have to shift from velocity to Narayana after first year, because as the velocity institute has closed down. So so you might have missed a lot of topics there. So a lot of time you might have missed. And so what is that phase like?
When you join other college, when you switch between colleges during your JEE journey, it's like some colleges follow a separate curriculum. They do it fast, or they do it really slow. Or it's kind of that thing. When I switched my college, almost around 20 to 25% was over in the other college which I was joining. It's obvious that when 20 to 25 is gone, you'll be under pressure. I had pressure like around 1 month. And I told you, right, I had a breakdown 1 month before the exam. So it was basically because of this thing only. I had to cover many new topics, whereas I couldn't concentrate on either the new ones or the old ones, which I had familiarity. So I was just confused between these both, which one to go and how to deal with things. Then my teachers, they suggested me, they gave me good ways, like these chapters are easy, do them. Teachers guidance and that thing helped me in the process. And apart from that, there were breakdowns many times. How
you have revised these topics means the missed concepts. So you missed a lot of concepts. You have to take care of the current syllabus as well as the backlogs. You said you missed 25% of the topics. The people who are preparing for JEE now. So for most of the people, the classes are going online. So I think they can relate this situation more often, like because they due to some reasons, network issues or the deviations. So a lot of people are missing some of the topics while preparing. So now I think that is more relevant with your case. So in your case, it is due to switching, but here it is due to another reason. But so the missing of the topics in between. So now they have to cover those topics which they are missed, and the current whatever the syllabus is running. Your suggestions might help them.
For the first, we had 2 mains actually for our year. So for the first phase, I had to skip few topics. I couldn't really cover each one of the ones which I missed. So even the simple questions which came from that particular topic, I had to leave them. It was very, very easy. It's like almost everyone attempted that, whereas I just didn't knew the topic, that particular topic, so I had to skip that question. It's really a big disadvantage. All other guys will have an edge over you, because it's really easy question, they do it and you skip it, right? So how did I cover is, I in the for the first phase, I had to refer books, and I had to take separate classes. I had to request my faculty, and I had to do that. But in the case of online, it's kind of easy, because you have recorded lectures in case your particular institute provides you. If that's not the case, also we have many tutorials on YouTube, not just one. We have various channels, or broad. We have a broad category of channels which give good guidance regarding particular and YouTube. The channel which we are in, that too gives good content for physics, right? So you can be referring good channels, and that might help. And the thing is, you should be concentrated and do it for an hour. Be concentrated, do it well, then take a break. It's not like have your concentration somewhere and then listen the whole lecture, and then again feel that I'm not confident in that. So what I did is the same. I had lockdown helping for me. I had plenty enough time because of that. We had our exams postponing, where others were sad that others were like, how long will this go? When will we be giving our exam? I was thinking, yeah, I got an opportunity. Let's relax and let's get things done, and that's fine, right? We have time, and why to waste that? That was my mindset at that point in time.
Yes, definitely. I want to convey the same. Now the people who have missed the topics, now also the exams are being postponed. So it's a great opportunity for you, right? Sainath is best example, I can say. So you concentrate on the process, so learning. So you have got more time. So just 2 months or 3 months is huge amount of time. Postponement of exam by 1 or 2 months will give you a lot of opportunity. How was your performance in first mains? What was your rank in percentile, not rank, percentile in the first mains?
Yeah, it was 99.3.
Okay.
In the first mains.
Okay, and what about the second mains?
I would, the percentage didn't change much, but it was 9.23. I got a lesser percentile, even if my marks were updated.
Okay.
In the first mains, I got around 180 in the first mains. The second mains, my marks were 225 or 300. But still, I was like shocked when I saw my result. It was not something which I was expecting. I was expecting decent, a good improvement.
Better improvement, yeah.
Phase of my preparation when I improved much was during the lockdown period. The 6 months of lockdown for me, it really helped much. See, the marks, the second phase, some were calling that the I don't know exactly what they call it. It was like normalization procedure of the NTA. It pushed few students under dark, that they were not given the percentage which they deserve. I think in the recent mains also, which our juniors had, they had I don't know, March 18th, I guess. So that slot was, even if you score around 250, the percentile was really low. So the same thing happened with me, but advance is completely different. Advance is fair enough, I guess. So even during the lockdown period, the 6-month period, I majorly concentrated on advance rather than mains. Mains had few extra topics which I had to cover, but I was not so good at them. I really didn't. I was confident, like, advance would go fine. So I had hope, so that I just skipped those chapters, and in the last 15 days I just covered them at glance.
Okay, Sainath. So great. So advance, you got a rank of 3,000?
3,100.
Okay, 3,100. Once the JEE advanced result is out, so you got a 3,100 rank. So you must be very enthusiastic and so anxious about your college, what college I'm going to get or what branch I'm going to get. So your wait is over. So 2 years preparation. So you got a break. So how was your feeling there? How did you spend the days after, just after your result? And how satisfied we are with your result? And what was your research like? How did you research about colleges? How did you research about the branches?
Mm.
So what was your planning there? Yeah.
Yeah, it's important that students, my juniors who are coming, they spend plenty much time on researching for their college, because it's the thing which they are going to have in their resumes, and for complete 4 years they're gonna enjoy there. And it's important to choose a good one, have a researched, well thought choice, well sound one. uh, have good suggestions, speak with your seniors, and your faculty also, they might also help if they are willing to. So soon after my results, I did enjoy a lot. We had so coming to satisfaction, I was satisfied, but I was expecting something better
Okay.
than this, but I
Okay.
was satisfied with that. It's
Okay.
actually the case with each and everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Generally, almost
Uh-huh. Yeah,
90%
yeah.
of the students will
Mm-hmm.
be not, they'll be satisfied, but they'll be
Mm-hmm.
aspiring more. The
Okay.
thing with me was also same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it was fine. After that, I
Mm-hmm.
what I suggest my juniors, what mistakes I did, and what I suggest my juniors is, a good you'll have around 2 months or 3 months for your counseling, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have a good break.
Mm-hmm.
Around 1 month, or I think it should be
Yeah,
more
it
than a
should be
month.
more than a month. Yeah,
So
definitely. Yeah.
yeah, so for that 1 month, what I suggest is have a book, then go through various websites.
Mm-hmm.
There are many websites which provide official data of IITs, NITs, or any other colleges, private
Mm-hmm.
ones also. There are
Mm-hmm.
good at number of websites.
Okay.
So first thing is, for your for your rank, you
Mm-hmm.
add 5,000. You add a margin of 5,000 above and below. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Or add 7 or 8,000 and list the number of colleges, all colleges, irrespective of the branches which you get.
Mm-hmm.
You list all the colleges which you get. That's what I did. And what college you get, and along with the branches that can be that you
Okay.
will be getting in that particular college.
Okay.
So yeah, for example, if you're getting NIT Surathkal, ECE, CSC, and electrical also, you
Mm-hmm.
list that, have it, and you list each and every number.
Okay.
I'm telling it to be 7 plus or minus 7,000 for a reason, because
Okay.
I had seen an instance where finally during when the counseling processes has started,
Mm-hmm.
one of my friends, what he did is, he listed his rank was around call X. Then
Mm-hmm.
he listed colleges which are just below X only. He
Okay.
didn't go for a larger margin. So what
Okay.
happened for his counseling is, he didn't get any college till
Oh
the
my
fifth
God.
round. He was
Oh.
totally tensed. And
Okay.
sadness, he didn't get any college in the sixth round also. He had to go for
Okay.
special rounds.
Okay.
Then he had a chance of getting IIT Guwahati ECE. From
Okay.
there, he had to drop for an NIT, lower NIT Kurukshetra, it seems. So
Okay.
it's you had almost 2 or 3 years. If you're a long term guy, you had 3 years. You're having a 3 year long marathon, and in the
Mm-hmm.
finally in the end you mess up things. It's like
Mm-hmm.
you can't blame anyone for that.
Mm-hmm.
It can be the biggest ever mistake if one
Yes,
can
definitely.
make.
Definitely.
So I'm telling it for a reason. I strongly recommend to have a
Mm-hmm.
margin of plus or minus 7,000. If it's
Mm-hmm.
more, also it's not an issue.
Mm-hmm.
List the colleges which you get, the branches which you get in that particular colleges.
Mm-hmm.
Start from the premier institutes, IITs and NIT. If you're getting in anything in IITs, that's totally fine.
Yes,
It's
yes.
really good. Then
Mm-hmm.
NITs, then other colleges. You list them,
Mm-hmm.
then
Okay.
you do this process for around 4 to 5 days. Do
Mm-hmm.
an extensive research on
Mm-hmm.
what all colleges you can be getting. Sit with your dad, brother, or
Mm-hmm.
sister. You'll really enjoy afterwards. Yeah, the first part is all about theory, writing things, and
Mm-hmm.
later what I suggest,
Mm-hmm.
open YouTube. You have good number of
Mm-hmm.
videos of particular colleges. So
Yes.
what you do is,
Mm-hmm.
if you're getting IIT Guwahati, say, You go, you search for the campus of IIT Guwahati,
Okay.
spend like around 2 hours watching what all they do, how the campus is. Because personally, you can't go to Northeast somewhere there in
Yes, yes, you
Assam or
can't
somewhere
change.
in
Yeah,
Gujarat,
yeah, yeah.
or somewhere in South India. You can't come like that, and you can't do it right. So what I suggest is, you go to YouTube, spend 2 hours, 3 hours per college, because it's you'll really enjoy how colleges look, how pleasant things be, how seniors interact,
Yes, yes.
and how are the activities there. And yeah, that's what I did. When
Okay.
I was listing my colleges, I had around 15 to 20 in my mind.
Okay.
I listed them, and then you'll have an idea about what colleges are, how colleges be.
Okay.
So after that, it takes around 20 days to get familiar with what branches, what colleges are. Okay.
Okay.
And the thing with choosing branches is, I would say that many would go like, I am not that interested, because Indians are mostly middle class, right? So what people generally, their mindset is like, uh, let's go for a branch which gives me decent package, a fat check. So that's what people think. I wouldn't tell anything against that. That too is fine for an extent.
Okay. So how was your process?
Yeah.
Means what was in your mind? Means how did you choose EC and our IIT Roorkee?
So when I was listing the campuses, I personally, what I like is having a beautiful campus,
Okay.
which is pleasant, and that thing is also one of my priorities. Okay, on the list. And having tourist places in and around the place is also
Okay,
something which
great.
I
Yeah.
needed. It's
Okay.
not like it's not like you go. My preferences were like apart from good branch package was also one of my considerations, and good faculty,
Yes,
branch,
yes.
and apart from this, I had good tourist places around that
Okay.
place, and
Okay.
good campus, the temperature there.
Okay.
I was preferring North India because I'm from
Okay.
South India. South Indian
Okay.
guys prefer generally North India to get a good interaction with the other
Okay.
guys
Yeah, yeah.
there, how culture and lifestyle is there. So that was also a reason for me.
Okay,
So
great.
why I chose Roorkee, I was having okay, coming to what I did first did is I chose the branch first. Then I came
Okay.
to college.
Okay.
So the branch choosing process was, first I eliminated the ones which I had really zero interest.
Okay.
Like there are few branches. I was not really interested in geotechnology or
Okay.
earth science,
Okay.
architecture, and
Okay.
some other things like that. Those
Okay.
related branches. Those ones I was not really interested. Then when I was eliminating that, I did find interest in electronics.
Okay.
From beginning, I was really interested from my childhood itself. I would say
Okay.
that because
Okay.
I found it interesting. So
Okay.
yeah, so I chose ECE or electrical was my preference.
Okay.
Uh, then came CSC. I was
Okay. Okay.
not that interested in CSC because it's completely hardware. You sit in front of laptop and do things. Is what few seniors told me. I was
Okay.
not that interested.
Okay.
So ECE had an option to switch between hardware as well as software. If you're not
Okay.
going good with the core, you can switch
Okay.
bit to software also, it seems.
Okay.
So my senior suggested me that
Okay.
you'll have this flexibility if you choose ECE. The
Okay.
curriculum is also something. I would suggest
Okay.
ki go for their websites, refer the curriculum, what they are
Okay.
having, read them. If you are finding it interesting, yeah, mark it. Yeah, this branch, I think it will be fine for me. You do
Okay.
that, and then
Okay.
go for the colleges in which you get ECE. For
Okay.
me, it was ECE, so I went through the colleges which I get where I get ECE,
Okay.
and it was Roorkee, then Guwahati,
Okay.
then other colleges like that.
Okay.
So yeah, I did that way. My
Okay.
counseling procedure, it
So
went that.
your final shortlist. What were your final shortlist? You had to choose between. So Roorkee, EC, and any other thing where you have to choose between. Like you got a confusion whether I have to go to this college or this college like that.
Yeah, I was really confused between choosing IIT Guwahati and IIT Roorkee ECE.
Okay. Okay.
I chose my branch till then.
IIT Guwahati, which
Hmm.
branch?
ECE itself.
Okay, so
The
ECE you
same.
have decided. Once you have decided ECE, then you have options
Uh-huh.
in Guwahati and Roorkee.
Yeah.
So you have to choose between
Yeah. So
Guwahati and Roorkee. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
I froze my branch. Like I'll be
Mm-hmm.
going either ECE or electrical.
Okay.
And later, after a few days, I narrowed it down. I thought a little.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it a thought like around for a week like that. Yeah, you should. I think you should give it a week or something like that. You should
Mm-hmm.
process things what all are there in those branches, and
Okay.
then come to a conclusion.
Okay. Okay.
I don't say that directly get into, yeah, I chose this, I'll search for college. Do
Mm-hmm.
good extensive research.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I came to clash between IIT Roorkee ECE as well as IIT Guwahati ECE,
Mm-hmm.
IIT Guwahati has a good campus. IIT
Mm-hmm.
Roorkee also had good one.
Mm-hmm.
Those both also had good places to roam around. That was
Mm-hmm.
also there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I couldn't resolve that because
Okay.
few of my friends were going for Roorkee, few of mine were going for Guwahati also.
Okay.
That thing was there, but what I did afterwards, I checked the NIRF ranking.
Okay.
Roorkee was better than Guwahati because
Okay.
that clash was
Ha ha
not
ha.
resolvable. It was
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
completely,
Huh.
both were fine. They were
Definitely.
good,
Huh.
but I couldn't.
Yes. 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 Okay. And I guess you were just applying for IIT Hyderabad, I guess. So,
Huh.
what is your experience with IIT Hyderabad? And you suggested me, right, to tell the students about IIT Hyderabad, some 5-year course
Yeah.
where the research was
Huh.
good. So, what is about it, and how did you know about those? Means, how was the research there, or uh, what kind of people that will be helpful? Anything about that course?
Yeah. So IIT Hyderabad is really good institute, I would suggest.
Mhm.
Apart from IIT Hyderabad, BITS Pilani, BITS Goa, BITS Hyderabad are also fine.
Mhm.
And there are other colleges like Jadavpur University and few colleges in Delhi also.
Mhm.
Other IIIT is Bangalore, Delhi also. Those are also fine.
Mhm.
There are good institutes apart from IITs and NITs, which people neglect. They
Mhm.
just don't have good idea about these colleges, and what they do is they just put IITs and NITs in the order, preference order.
Mhm.
While for colleges in Delhi, you should apply
Yeah, you have separate.
separately.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
process is completely different. I suggest if there are any seniors, that thing seniors would really help much. And coming to
Yeah.
IIIT,
Mhm.
I found that IIIT Hyderabad also in a similar way. I had
Okay.
good touch with my seniors,
Mhm.
few of them. So
Mhm.
they suggested that apart from this, you will have IIIT Hyderabad has an exam called UGW.
Okay.
So UGW is for undergrads. It's a
Mhm.
5-year course. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
that course is majorly research oriented, and it
Okay.
has many good branches. It has
Okay.
around 5, I guess.
Okay.
So yeah, I came to know like that we had to apply separately, write an exam.
Mhm.
Afterwards they conducted an interview.
Mhm.
The interview was also, it was completely different. It was a good experience, I would say.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
do that. Yeah, like being interviewed for the first time ever in life, it's fun, and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
would be nervous, or you'll be nervous, and
Yeah.
you will not have good experience. They ask
Yeah.
questions in tricky way. That was
Okay.
a good experience.
Yeah, actually,
So
we
yeah,
have.
research.
Yeah, I have talked to you regarding
Yeah.
that interview also. So can you share some experience with that interview part? And so what they check actually in the interview? What kind of competition you have for that IIIT, that 5-year course? For IIIT, you can go through JEE mains as well, and you can go through that exam
Yeah.
separately. That is a different course. So now when you compare these two ways of admission, there the competition, like, is it in the same level, or is it a little bit less?
The competition is almost, it's like tough, I would
Mhm.
say,
Okay.
because they don't release any numbers like these many
Okay.
students wrote the exam. It's almost,
Okay.
it's completely confidential. They don't tell
Okay.
about how many students are selected or how
Okay.
many students are getting for the
Mhm.
interview or something. They don't tell
Mhm.
anything. They
Okay.
just tell ki finally this many number of students are selected.
Okay.
Yeah, the exam was completely different from JEE mode. Like
Okay.
they test you on your logical skills, because being a research course, they were
Mm-hmm.
expecting ki we
Mm-hmm.
had a good logical aptitude skills
Okay.
as well, and
Okay.
applying concept what you learned in JEE. They ask
Okay.
questions regarding that.
Okay.
Yeah, apply the concept questions with more. The
So
interview part also
yeah.
had it.
Okay. So what were the pattern like exam pattern? What was the exam pattern? Can you just
Yeah, the exam pattern had maths, physics. That was completely different from JEE mains or advanced. And
okay.
apart from that, it had logical aptitude skills also, decoding,
Okay.
coding also. Coming
Okay.
to no, coding is what some people get confused with. It had languages in different. They're given a word in
Mm-hmm.
some particular language.
Hmm.
It's English correspondence,
Okay.
like that few words. They'll ask
Mm-hmm.
us to find the other word. It
Okay.
won't be so easy, but it will be really fun solving those
Okay.
questions.
Okay. So you were saying that maths and physics in that exam was different. How was it different from JE? In what way it was different?
Huh. So yeah, it was really good experience giving that paper. I would suggest ki even if you're not giving applied or something, just go for the web search UGW. You'll have only one mock paper, I guess.
Okay.
They won't release the paper out also. You'll have
Okay.
only a few set of questions with the exam.
Okay.
Yeah, but those questions are also really fun.
Okay.
So the paper was like the questions in JEE which we face is like analysis, then
Hmm.
do whatever math you can solve
Hmm.
it. You'll
Hmm.
get the answer, then pick the right one from the options.
Hmm.
That was the thing with JEE. But
Hmm.
here, it has a story type of question. They give a
Okay.
story, and
Okay.
in that you'll have some physics involved in between. They'll not
Okay.
mention what concept. They'll not give you any
Acha.
variables.
Okay.
They'll ask you, okay, uh, you take on your own whatever constants you think it would be.
Okay.
Like they won't tell you the temperature is around 40 degrees. They'll tell
Okay.
you every constant, everything is assumable. You assume whatever you can.
Acha.
They'll ask us to come to a very good approximate towards the reality. Like
Okay.
you can't, if it's a road, you
Mhm.
can't expect the temperature to be 100 degrees.
Yes.
You'll
Yes.
approximate between 50, 60, like that. So
Okay.
you put approximates, and then
Okay.
if it's fuel, if it's a
Uh-huh.
car, mileage will be around 20. You should guess
Mhm.
that.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
not
Uh-huh.
like they give you it's
Okay.
22 kilometers and
Okay.
do the
Okay.
math.
Okay.
So the assuming skills and those things
So
also.
basically, it's
Actually, there's
perception.
something called
Yeah, it's about how you are
exactly.
perceiving your
Yeah.
surroundings and
Hmm.
what you know,
Ha.
how you are relating to your day-to-day life situations. Yeah. This. Yeah.
So I would also suggest ki try these websites.
Okay.
Like it's something called Panini Language Olympiad. That
Okay.
thing language conversion problems. That's
Okay.
fun. You can do it during your holidays
Yeah, we
if
will
you
be
have not
sharing it
applied.
in our description. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
apart from that, you can there's something called Fermi problems. Okay,
Okay.
Fermi based problems. It's like one of the questions which I was asked in my interview was,
Huh.
uh, you're in Sahara desert, or okay, they
Mhm.
call Sahara desert, I guess. You're
Mhm.
in Sahara desert.
Mhm.
You should estimate the number of sand grain particles you're having in your vicinity. You'll be able to see till some area, right? You should approximate the distance to which you can
Okay.
see, then
Okay.
draw a circle, then find the area, the depth up to which the tar desert thickness can be. It was really tough to approximate that
Yes,
thing, and
definitely.
each meter cube or centimeter cube, how many grains of sand,
Okay.
and that then multiply, do the
Oh,
math. Yeah, doing
okay.
math is fine when variables are given, but
Uh-huh.
here let us tested how we perceive things,
Yes,
how
yes.
our vision is, how we are
Uh-huh.
able to think
Yes, yes.
towards
So
things.
basically, practically, how you going to implement what you know in a day-to-day life.
Mm,
Yes.
mm.
Okay. So I think the answer is not that important, I guess, in those kind of
Ah,
questions. The
mm.
approach means how you are approaching towards that question. What in what way you are
Ah,
applying there. So that might be very important when from interview point of view, I guess.
yeah.
Okay. So
They just check. They ask us to read aloud, and they just
okay.
check the way we are thinking,
Okay.
the way we are approximating things, how our brain is able to visualize and do
Yeah.
it.
Yes, a great. I think it's a great experience you have. What information or what research they should do on the branch before selecting the branch? So how, according to you, how much information they should have? For example, mechanical engineering or ECE, electro for that matter, ECE, CSE. What they should know and how they can research on that.
Yeah, this is something which is really important to know.
Mhm.
First, what I did is I narrowed down to around 10 branches.
Mhm.
Okay, in that 10 branches, I went to Google, I searched them. Google is your best friend during your counseling.
Mhm.
And I did search what this branch has, what that branch has.
Mhm.
I did read. Yeah, I forgot to mention. Quora is something really important during your counseling procedure. There are many seniors who write on Quora,
Mhm.
and that thing will help. Their
Okay.
comments, their suggestions, how
Okay.
things are there. That
Okay.
thing is really important. And go for YouTube, watch plenty good videos, and then Google search the particular branch, what curriculum a particular institute is having,
Mhm.
then read it extensively. It takes time. It takes around
Okay.
1 or 2 weeks to get decided with your branch. I think that
Okay.
is also not sufficient.
Okay. Yeah.
Then do it. You'll have a good idea about, yeah, will I be able to find interest in this or not?
So
Few people get
actually,
disturbed with the packages.
Mhm.
I would like to mention that because a few students who do what they do is the CSC student guy gets the good packages, so I'll be going with that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that thing to very less extent is true, but I wouldn't say do like that. Find your interest, then there's plenty much opportunities
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
You'll be having a good number of opportunities in each and every field.
Yes, definitely.
You will explore them once you enter your
Yes,
college
yes.
life,
Okay.
the opportunities, the fields which you have.
Okay. So great, Zainad. And now coming to your college experience, means so unfortunately you was unable to go to the campus. So now, so the classes were online, and you have missed a lot of time in the starting phase because the exam has postponed. So counseling process has been postponed. So I think the schedule might be very hectic. And how was your experience? Means how did you enjoy these classes, and what's the difference between JE preparation and your college?
To mention, it's the flexibility which you get when you're pursuing BTech. It's not that you have to do that. It completely depends. It solely depends on your interest. Okay. So during JEE, you should be doing that chapter. You'll get a question, you do it, then do. You will get marks and then get into college. But during college, it's not like that. Things what all we do, it's completely online.
Okay.
Apart from academics, you should be doing many other activities. It's not
Okay.
that academics is something that's
Okay.
the only thing. That's a thing. There are many other things apart from academics also.
Okay.
Seniors would be really helpful during your college life. The immediate
Okay.
seniors also. In the beginning,
Okay.
there might be a little friction, ragging kind of thing also, but that's
Okay.
totally fine.
Yes, yes, yes. So
Uh,
yeah. So now, how was your experience with your seniors? Means how helpful they were, and in what way they can help?
in the beginning they kind of try to show superiority and other things, but later you go close with them, you become more friendly. In fact, I speak more okay, I speak almost equally with my batchmates as well as my seniors. So seniors are something with whom I interact regularly. They
Okay.
provide me suggestions regarding the course or how to do things, and what to do, what not to do is also something they mention.
Okay.
It's really important to have good relations.
Okay, great, great. What are the other things you are doing? Means apart from academics, how the college seniors or even the college management is helping you to improve as a person? What are the events, like anything
Yeah.
apart from your
So
academics?
in the beginning, I had no good idea about what other activities a person does when he is in the first year. When I was interacting with my seniors, they told me if you start in the particular branch EC, if you start competitive programming, to name it, and they do a little development, web development or something related to that. Few find interest in uh, stock markets or something like
Okay.
that. They go more into finance side also.
Okay.
Very few.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to do that also, it seems. And they suggest many other activities. And later, a few colleges have many colleges have campus clubs, and few of them have recruitment also for that.
Okay.
Our college also had a recruitment test.
Okay.
I did try for the robotics related clubs, artificial intelligence related clubs,
great. Yeah.
and development related clubs. So I explored good things, like when I was preparing for their recruitment test. Later, I got selected for the STS. Okay, here we call it STS Labs. It's Developer Society in Roorkee.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Okay, it's Developer Society.
Okay.
So there, I recently joined that, and
Okay.
seniors there, they do development. It's completely development group.
Okay, fine. Before concluding, so I want to once again go back to your JEE preparation. Is this foundation, is it necessary, or I can say, how, to what extent this foundation will help?
To an extent, it's important, I would say, but it's not the necessity. You can be cracking JEE without foundation also. What actually happens is, in the first few initial days, the ones with no foundation, they get demotivated. They feel like IIT is not for them, JEE is not for them. But later, if they have the consistency, determination, and stuff, they will slowly pass that phase of their preparation. Later, what happens is, when you complete your 11th class, after 1 year of your preparation, what happens is, both the foundation guys and the ones with no foundation, they come equally. They compete. These guys start competing with them. And slowly, what I observed, what many told is, guys with no foundation, at the end of when the results come, if there are X people who are good, who secured good ranks, around more than 50% of them would be the ones with no foundation.
Yes,
that's really that was interesting, which I saw in my case also.
Okay. So basically, rather than just see, it depends on the quality of foundation they have, right? It's if it is just simply teaching 11th, 12th in your 9th, 10th without that kind of exposure, or students don't have that kind of maturity. So if they just if they had the topics, so that will be a what I can say, hurdle for their learning even in 11th and 12th. So it's completely right. What I can say, the quality of foundation they are having definitely matters, right? So
yeah, another thing to mention, the guys with foundation, whosoever the junior who's coming, I would suggest in the initial days you would be scoring more. Don't feel overconfident, and don't think that I will be cracking it easily. When the process moves on slowly, it's like tortoise rabbit story. Slowly, these guys get slowed down. So what I suggest is, the guys with foundation, be alert, put in efforts. You would definitely be at good position later.
Okay. So thank you, Sainath. And before closing, any suggestions for JEE aspirants?
Yeah, few things. First thing is, constant efforts with increasing magnitude is something really important. I would suggest that. I wouldn't suggest I would impose that on my junior. That's important, really important. And getting demotivated is something that you guys will feel for sure. Be with your parents, talk with them regularly, friends, seniors, and teachers also. That's the second thing to mention. And in the first 6 months, each and every guy who's preparing, he'll have some ups and downs. He'll not exactly know which books to refer, which ones not to do, and he'll have few irregularities. That's completely fine. That's totally fine. It's the case with each and every genuine preparation guy who's doing it. It's really common. It's totally fine to have those kind of things, ups and downs. After the 6 months period, you'll have encountered good number of issues. Later, you'll be able to solve any upcoming issues on your own without any support. That's what I personally learned. So first 6 months of your preparation is something really important. Have hope, and then stay connected. Be in touch with the faculty and stuff. Discuss with them. They will provide some way.
Okay, Sainath. Thank you. It was a great discussion with you.
Yeah, thanks for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you.